I'm Lauren of All Trades, and today I'm doing a cabin tour. So that was Square Interior Cabin 5825 on the Norwegian Getaway. It is not, Square Interior is not a category you're going to find when you book cabins, when you book your cruise. Is just how I describe and categorize this kind of a cabin. It is just one of the regular interior categories. I believe it was IF. It's whatever the cheapest one is for interior. That's not like the guarantee sail away price. You get to pick your cabin. And I have been in a couple of Square interior cabins on other ships and really liked them. And so when I spotted it on the deck plan, when I was booking this, I was like, oh yeah, give it to me. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it. And by saying, I just clicked some buttons and picked it for myself. I really liked this location also, in addition to the layout of the cabin. It's pretty close to the elevator without being too close, and I forgot to actually go and look at any of the other decks, but the hallway is much wider than I'm used to on cruise ships, and I'm guessing that it's wider than other decks on this ship. And so that was very luxurious. And even right by where you get into the hallway from the elevator was really wide and open. I don't know why they aren't using that space for anything, but it's really nice to like not immediately feel squished, and like to have that extra space walking down the hall. Farther forward, it gets into the regular width that I'm used to on a cruise ship. So it was really nice having that nice wide hallway here for where our cabin is. And yeah, the square shape was really great because you don't enter into a hallway like you do most cruise ship cabins. And I think there is a little bit of extra space because of the weird shape. One thing about this cabin in particular, although maybe it's other cabins on this ship, I don't know because I was only in this one, the toilet was a little hard to flush. You have to kind of press and hold the button. Sometimes it took a couple of tries, but it did work every time. I never had a situation where it just wouldn't work. So if you're struggling, if you're booking this cabin, just be prepared that that's something you might have to do, but you don't have to be concerned about it. Another thing about the location is that being on deck 5 and in the back, it's right by all the main dining rooms, so it's really convenient to go to dinner. And I think I was a little bit worried that there might be some noise being under deck 6 where the main dining rooms are, but we didn't really have any noise. I think there were a couple times that I heard something that kind of sounded like a cart, but I mean, that could have actually just been in the hallway. I don't even know. It wasn't something that was going to bother me, like if I was trying to sleep or anything. Nothing kept me awake as far as noise, and I am sensitive to noise, so I can be an authority on that. Noise can wake me up and keep me awake, keep me from falling asleep. So if you have that problem, that's not an issue in this cabin. I can't speak to other cabins in either of the directions. Yeah, it was really convenient to the elevators and close by a lot of the places we like to go. And I don't know. I would definitely, if I was on this ship again, book this cabin again. It's kind of self-explanatory, and I probably over-explained it. I've definitely over-explained it because it is pretty self-explanatory. If you do have any questions, though, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I answer all the questions that I get. And if it was helpful, I really appreciate likes and subscribes. That's it for me and Square Interior Cabin 5825. And I don't know how to end this video.